Are you on the hunt for the perfect tablet that can handle both work and play? You've come to the right place. In today's fast-paced world, having a versatile device is essential. Tablets are ideal because they combine the power of a computer with the portability of a smartphone, making them perfect for a wide range of activities. Whether you're working on a project, attending virtual meetings, or enjoying your favorite movies and games, a good tablet can do it all. With advancements in technology, 2025 brings a range of tablets equipped with powerful processors, vibrant displays, long-lasting battery life, and features that enhance productivity and entertainment. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 5 best tablets for work and play, and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. And as always, you can check pricing for any of these products in the description below. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 5. Apple iPad Air 2024 M2. The best iPad to buy, if you don't mind splurging a bit, is not the iPad Pro. This recently revamped model looks like the previous iPad Air, but you now have 2 screen size options, 11 or 13 inches. It's powered by the M2 processor, the same chipset found in some of Apple's MacBooks. And despite the Air moniker, it's not the lightest iPad in the lineup anymore. Go figure. But the blend of a large, bright screen at a reasonable price, powerful performance, support for the top-tier Apple Pencil Pro, a fully laminated screen for more responsive sketching, and solid battery life make it a machine you'll want to tote from room to room. There's no Face ID, but Touch ID is integrated into the power button. The ultimate iPad, the 11-inch or 13-inch iPad Pro, 6 to 10 Wired review, are more expensive than ever, $999 and $1,299. Respectively, and are completely overkill for most people. If you have the funds, they're excellent slates, but you'll feel the limits of iPad OS more after spending this much, as it's still not going to replace your laptop. There are several upgrades from the Air though, like a 120Hz screen, the faster M4 chipset, a brilliant OLED display with a nano texture glass add-on to reduce glare, better speakers, Face ID, and a LiDAR sensor. Number 4. Amazon Fire HD 10, best tablet under $200. Amazon's Fire tablets aren't for everyone. They really push Amazon Prime services and apps, but they're great for leisurely tasks, like playing games and watching movies. There's no Google Play Store, though there's a workaround, and not every Android app is readily available. Still, for $140, it's hard to beat the 2023 Fire HD 10, which is our favorite Fire tablet. The update over the 2021 model is largely just a processor bump, making it slightly faster. It has enough power for most tasks, even some light work if you pair it with a Bluetooth keyboard. Get the keyboard bundle. There's a USB-C port, so you can charge it with the same cable as your laptop or phone, and it has hands-free Alexa support, meaning it can double as an Echo Show. Note that Amazon steeply discounts its Fire tablets on Prime Day, Black Friday, and for shopping holidays like back-to-school season, so try to avoid paying full price. That's why it might be worth looking at the Fire Max 11, which is a faster, better quality tablet, but has far too high of an MSRP. When it dips to $150 or less, it's worth it. Number 3. Google Pixel Tablet. Best tablet and smart display combo. This 11-inch slate is like a big Pixel phone, with a sharp LCD screen, good speakers, and slick software. It's powerful too, thanks to the Tensor G2 software inside. However, it comes with a hub, so when you're done using it as a tablet, you can magnetically dock it to automatically start recharging. This hub doubles as a speaker, and since the Pixel tablet is the first to support Chromecast, you can cast music or shows to it from your phone or laptop and get beefier sound out of the system. When you're not using it, you can have the display show a clock or friends and family from your Google Photos library like a digital picture frame. The best part is multi-user support. The Pixel tablet supports up to 8 profiles, so every family member can switch to a personalized profile, securely locked via fingerprint. Each profile can be configured with specific widgets, apps, and layouts, so it's easy to make it feel like your own slate even if it's a shared device. Google now sells the Pixel tablet as a standalone slate in case you don't care much for the speaker dock, a nice way to shave off $100 bucks. Whichever way you go, I highly recommend getting the official Pixel tablet case, $79, as it adds a much-needed kickstand and doesn't interrupt the hub attachment point. Number 2. OnePlus Pad 2, best Android tablet. When it debuted last year. Its successor is the OnePlus Pad 2, and it has nice spec updates across the board, like a slightly larger 12.1-inch LCD screen that's a touch brighter and sharper. It's now powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, the flagship processor in most 2024 Android phones, with double the RAM and internal storage. The only downgrade? It no longer comes in green, but a fairly boring Nimbus gray. This is a smooth-performing Android tablet that does an excellent job on the entertainment side of things, but also a brilliant job when you need to do some light work. I've taken the OnePlus Pad 2 to several meetings and had no trouble typing on it in my lap with the detachable smart keyboard, sold separately. You can also snag the Stylo 2 if you like using Styly, and this one supports more levels of pressure sensitivity and can even double as a laser pointer on the screen. But what makes the OnePlus Pad 2 stand out is Open Canvas. This is the multitasking technology the company ported over from its OnePlus Fold folding phone. It lets you have 3 apps up on the screen side by side, and you can scroll horizontally between them, which is an excellent way to juggle multiple tasks and conversations without having to exit an app. My favorite approach is to put 2 apps side by side, then drop a third at the bottom. You can scroll up or down to move between them. If you want a tablet for catching up on baby reindeer before bed, but also a machine that can help you fly through emails in the morning, this is the best Android tablet for the task. I'd also suggest keeping an eye on the original OnePlus Pad, which the company says will still be available until stock runs out. The OnePlus Pad 2 will receive 3 Android OS updates and 4 years of security upgrades. Number 1. Apple iPad 10th Gen, best for most people. Official price drop from Apple after the company phased out the 9th Gen model. This price is much more reasonable for what you get. The iPad has a uniform, slim bezel around the 10.9-inch LCD screen. There's no home button like on older iPads. Instead, the Touch ID fingerprint sensor is embedded into the power button at the top edge of the slate. The headphone jack is also gone. It has a USB-C port, which means you can use the same cable as your MacBook or iPhone 15 to recharge it. There's also 5G support on the cellular model, and the 12-megapixel selfie camera now sits at the center when you hold the tablet horizontally. No need to awkwardly look to the side during video calls. At $349, the iPad does everything you'd want it to. It has plenty of power to play top-end games, thanks to the A14 Bionic chipset. The screen is sharp and bright enough to watch hours of movies and shows, and it's just large enough to use for some light work if you connect it to a keyboard. It supports the Magic Keyboard Folio and the Smart Folio case, but I suggest saving your cash and sticking with a third-party keyboard. You can use it with a first-gen Apple Pencil or Apple Pencil USB-C for a decent drawing experience. But there is an air gap between the screen and the glass, so it's not a top choice for sketching, as it won't feel as responsive as on other iPads.